Oh no. Bubba, you have to go? Oh, I've been on the starting soon screen for a half hour? Jesus Christ. I just had one of those huge ADHD moments where I was just not paying attention. I was super focused on a dumb thing I was working on. I'm sorry you can't stick around, Bubba. Next time. Next time. It's been a long day. I spent the whole day cleaning. Today was like super hyper focused. My brain was just I don't know, super ADHD, do everything mode. Anyway, sorry I'm late. Whoopsie. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I was working on adding a bunch of stuff to the wheel, and I was doing some other stuff too. So here, let's just fill this in. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna spin. What time is it anyway? It's 1:30. Oh my god. God, total time blindness today. Sorry, everyone. I will be doing these earlier, I promise. I'm gonna have to for school. It's just something I gotta do. At least it's not 4 a.m. this time. That's something. Oh, I don't want to spin the other wheel. Okay, well, give it a quick spin. If we get something good, sure. But this is the kind of sucky wheel. Everything is either really hard or I don't know. Do whatever you want. Okay, I got the do whatever you want thing, so that means I'm gonna spin the main wheel again. That's what I want to do. Spin the comic and literature wheel. Okay, we can do that. There's a lot of good stuff there. Alright, alright. Give me something good. What do we have here? Gris Grimly. He does dark and whimsical children's fables. Gris Grimly art. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty fun. Huh. Ooh. Oh, that's neat. Sure. Why not? Let's do this one. Uh, get a bunch of his art out in new tabs. Try to figure out what this guy's all about. I'm very into the style. This is like the kind of stuff I've been trying to steer my own art more towards. This mix of like dark but also cartoon. This is the sort of barrier between wacky and creepy. I love that kind of stuff. Oh, sorry, sorry. One sec, one sec. Okay. Bum. I love that. That's so cool. And I mean, this thing is awesome. Let's see. You look at more of these sort of creatures. The McDonald's art. Uh. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Let's see. Anything else want to pop open? Ooh. Gris Grimly. Gris Grimly. I think we'll get into the habit of changing the style once I figure out the. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Why did I capitalize style? There we go. Saves me some time later if the title's changed. At least I think so. I'll find out today. After the stream is over. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna make a partner soon or not. Actually, yeah. You know what? Here, let me open up a new tab real quick. Because the way things have been going, those last couple streams actually had a fair number of people in here. Um, sorry, just, I'm curious. No one's here, I might as well check. Uh, oh wait, I shouldn't put it there. There, I'll put it up here. Bum, bum, bum. Does that count as a new viewer if I'm... No, it doesn't. Still at one. Okay. Uh, highlights, full odds. We go to creator dashboard. Is that right? Analytics. Overview. My average viewers are 1.1. Oh man. Uh, channel account settings. Stream summary. Uh, path to affiliates. Minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. I still have 0? What? That stream the day before yesterday definitely should have counted. Oh, man, I really gotta up my numbers. What the fuck? I guess it really is just my the disjointedness of these, not having a schedule. People people actually being in here is just too random. Oh well. Simply 7 with Gris Grimly. Yeah, definitely like this guy's style. A little bit Tim Burton-y. It's got like some of that DNA, but he makes it his own. It's a bit softer. Okay, well, anyway. Um, let's get into it. Gris Grimly, huh? Maybe like that. I just wonder if that's too small. Oh well. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. I don't know. Where do we make the background? Brown, red, yellow. Yeah, I guess brown, red, or yellow. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. All right, let's dudes doodle a little bit. Um, okay. Sort of thinking about shapes and stuff. Nidorina, huh? Thinking kind of bulky. Um, yeah, I'm thinking like little head, sort of weird little extended jaw. It's really like how he does those dogs. um, okay, okay. Oh yeah, what am I gonna do my stream for tomorrow? Go to my mom's, but I already have a style planned out for it. You know what? I should be able to make it work. It'll be fine. Okay. I mean, this is a direction. Let me look at this art a little bit more. The eyes can vary quite a bit. This just looks a lot like this thing. And you give it more of its own identity. Like this thing. Okay, it's a little something. Eyes are kind of big and circular. Look at this fella. I have to think about what this creature is. What kind of traits it should have. You know, the ears are important. Its bulkiness is fairly important. Although at the same time, the front arms really aren't that bulky. So I could play around with that too. Has no head horn, has some back horns. Okay, okay. Let's take a second stab at it. This time I'm thinking... Okay, so we'll do like... So we got the bulk. Got like some twisted spines coming out of it. Short stubby tail. Hunched little head. Thinking pretty big back legs. But then they get really thin. Front legs also quite thin. Large, spiky protrusions. It's very off balance and wild looking. Yeah, this feels way better. This is a skill that I feel like I'm slowly developing with these challenges, is that for most of my artistic career, I've had a bad case of first draft-itis, I'll call it, where I think of an idea, I do it, I get complete tunnel focus, barely give myself a chance to change it or experiment. Really bad habit. You end up with really bland stuff a lot of the time. So I'm glad to be really forcing myself out of that. Let myself do a sketch with multiple different drafts, you know? Why not? Who am I hurting? Oh, this is great. Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, honestly. Gonna go more spikes. And then obviously the big ol' ears. Oh yeah, there you go. Now that's something. Okay, yeah, 3 spikes. This is great. I love this guy. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay. I think I like it. I might do one more draft just to really give myself that out. In case I'm like, oh, this isn't working, this isn't working. Let's see, let's see. Study these a little bit more. Thin limbs, big heads. Unless it's like a dog-like creature, then it's like a long, kind of skinny head. Oh, hey Dawson, how's it going? I'm not sure if you've seen any of my little series here. I'm drawing a Pokemon every day in a new art style. It's been a very fun experiment. I've been really enjoying it. Today we're doing it in the style of this guy, Gris Grimly, who does these like children's fable books. Very cool art. I'm really into this stuff. Chunky and creepy and cartoony. I like this thing. You've generally, yeah. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? I'm taking requests from people for a style to do their favorite Pokemon in. So I'm happy to do that for you as well. Yeah, I was thinking that too. This is like exactly my kind of stuff. Scary and weird and cartoon, all smushed together. Lots of fun shapes and stuff. Totally into that. Uh, okay. Oh yeah, here that's one design I'm working on, and then this one. Still trying to figure out a direction, but I definitely am leaning towards this second one. Just giving it one more pass. So I'm thinking like, what if I do something to this piece I'm looking at here, where like, oh yeah, Typhlosion, of course, of course, Typhlosion is I'm silly. It's your friggin' icon. What was I gonna say? Yeah, hey, if you got a style in mind, let me know. Since I'm doing them in order, it'll probably be like a year until I get to Typhlosion. Which gen is that? Gen 3, Gen 4? Probably like number like 200 something. Gen 2. Okay, so not too far. I'll get to it after Christmas. I'll probably be like January, early January. Actually, now you got me wondering. Let me look. I'm looking at my little day planner here. Uh, Number 157, Typhlosion. That is December 31st. So mark your calendars. That's when I'm drawing Typhlosion. Holy New Year! Yeah, it's pretty crazy timing. You know what's funny? I started this just on a random day. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to start this big series today. Day number 151, the exact last Pokemon from Gen 1, lands on Christmas Day. Mew is on Christmas Day, Mewtwo Christmas Eve, day before. How insane is that? And like the day before Halloween, Gengar. Just wild. Absolutely wild timing on my behalf. Right? Crazy. Crazy, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely vibing with this. Okay. Thinking. No, actually, let's slim down the chest a little bit. I want the bulk in the back half. I want to have that booty that goes ka-ching, ching, ching. I don't know what that means. I feel like that's something a rapper would say. Alas, I am not a rapper. I am about as white as you can get. Literally have a sun allergy where I sneeze if I get too much light in my face. Pale, like the moonlit moon. Which mon is October 13th and November 27th? I can check. Let's see. October 13th. That's ba 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 ba. Uh, it's a Monday. October 13th is Rapidash. November 27th is Scyther. Two classic mons. Why do you ask about those days in particular? Oh yeah, the two Thanksgivings. Right. I always forget what day Thanksgiving is. I only know it's Thanksgiving when my folks are like, hey, it's Thanksgiving. We got turkey. Or something. Actually, no, we usually do ham, I think. I'm more of a ham guy. I don't know if I've ever had a really satisfactory turkey. I feel like it's always dry. Like, even when it's kind of moist, it's still pretty dry. I don't know. I don't think it's for me. This thing's going along pretty well. Look at this little freakazoid. I like him. I'm gonna move it a sec here. Usually second Monday of October in Canada, last Thursday, November in US. Right, right. That's right. It always changes. That's why I never remember. What a weird system. Good thing we don't do that for like Christmas and Halloween. Okay. What do these things eat? I want to have them like in the middle of a meal or something. Uh, I mean, is anything gonna appear if I search what do Nidorinas eat? Probably not. I thought I meant what do Nigerians eat? No. They're herbivores. Aw, boo. With a diet that includes poisonous plants like mistletoe. They eat berries. Oh, maybe he could be eating a fistful of like berries that are leaking red juice down his chin. So like when you look at it for a second, it's horrifying, but then you're like, oh, no, that's like strawberries. Uh, red Pokemon berry. Yeah, we could use some of these things. They look neat. Which berry is that? The only one I know is Chesto. Tomato berry. Perfect. Exactly, exactly. You see the vision. It's like a fable where a child comes across this creature. They're horrified at first, but then it gives them like some good advice or something, and he's like, "Oh, it's actually pretty chill. It just eats berries all day and just looks a little bit creepy. That's all. And if I touch it, I'll die because it's super poisonous." Eh, 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 eh. Fistful of berries. It'll be like, there we go. Juice, juicy chin. Oh, he's such a messy eater. So messy. Nice, nice. Just a hungry guy. Okay. Bulge out a little bit there. It's a little bit late, so I'm trying to rush through it a little bit. It's been a lot of late nights in a row. I need to really stop that. I feel like that's all I talk about on any of these last few streams. Just, it's so late. I'm gonna make sure these aren't late anymore. Q 3 a.m. the next day. Uh, oh, there it is. Okay. Do, do. Okay, what's his other hand doing? Yeah, you feel me? How have you been? What have you been up to? Your first late night in a while, but your sleep is still cooked. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I understand. How's life been treating you? What do you do for work these days, etc.? I can talk about myself while we wait. Going back to school soon. I'm gonna get that bachelor's degree in art finally, cause I never finished it before cause of COVID. Besides that, not doing much, but working at my dad's theater occasionally, occasional commission, and you know, not much else. Just drawing and slowly trying to get my shit together. Oh, and I'm in a writing group. I'm working on a novel, a bunch of short stories. I'm like in the very early stages of working on a game. I'm working on some zines. And then I have this big old project going on. It's just, I'm doing plenty. I'm in a pretty good place right now, honestly. Except for my sleep habits. Mostly trying to find work, helping people since I have nothing better to do. That's nice. That's nice. I get it. It's a rough ass search out there. I was hitting the grindstone, trying to find a job for a while too, and I just kind of hit a brick wall and gave up for a little bit. It's such a nightmare out there. I was putting out like 50 job applications a day almost, and I had one interview in like 3 months, and they ghosted me immediately. And I don't know. I feel like it kind of broke me. I just cannot handle how shit this job market is. It enrages me to no end. So I'm just doing my own thing, you know. I definitely trying to start my own business kind of thing. That's what the zines are for, and writing my books and stuff are for. I need to find a way to make money that isn't this bullshit job market. Lots of fake applications, which is always fun. Yeah. No, I know. Oh, I know. I've seen a lot of videos on it. It's totally a thing. These companies, they just want the good to shareholders, so they put out all these fake things so that people look and they go, "Oh, look, they're hiring 15 jobs right now. They must be really be growing." Such fucking bullshit. Few things make me as mad as that. I'm not a person who gets mad easily. I feel like I'm very chill most of the time. But holy shit, if there's one thing that can piss me off to no end, oh, it's that. Oh boy. You figure out if a place is even real before you apply. Well, true, but also real businesses put out those fake listings too because it just makes it look like they're growing. It's all shareholders. It's all fucking shareholders. So aggravating. Ugh. Why am I getting so detailed with this sketch? I need to start drawing over it. Oh yeah, I fried his ears. Okay. He's changed him a lot actually. It's the point where I just break in there and ask them to hire me since apparently their sign says they're hiring. Oh, I totally know what you mean. There's been so many times I just want to storm into a place and be like, "Give me a job." And I'm like, "Huh? What do you mean?" Just, you break them down to facts and logic. Wouldn't that be a nice world to live in? Unless you were a business owner. I was so mad too. There's this one interview I did. Um, is at this what do you call it? Like a painting slash frame store where they make like custom frames for your paintings and photos and posters and stuff. And I had the best interview of my life there. We really got along. We were chatting. It was great. I was so certain I had the job. Ghosted for 2.5 months and then told no. I just don't understand it. Don't fucking get it. I don't know. It just really bums me out. I hate thinking about it. You feel so unwanted and useless, paraded around, forced to do their little monkey dances for nothing. Anyway, on that bummer of a note, I'm really happy at this. Definitely gonna go forward with this sketch, I think. And see, that's why I got get into the practice of doing multiple sketches, because the evolution of this, like that one was okay, it would have turned into a fine drawing, I guess. You know, this one, that's fine. He looks kind of fun and silly. But then this, like that, feels like a scene. There's stuff happening, and the shapes are so much stronger. Anyway, let's see. Something like that. Okay, let's change this. Canvas size. Ugh, my arm's so itchy. Covered in mosquito bites from hanging out outside on the porch last evening. You mostly want a job, so you can at least buy shit every now and then. Nothing crazy. Oh, I know. I totally get it, man. I don't think any of us are asking to be rich right now. We just want the bare minimum so we can like enjoy our lives. And I've been spending what little money I have on like cool graphic novels and stuff. I buy a lot of graphic novels and like fun books like that. It's really what I've been into lately. Not asking for much. Maybe I don't need to go that tall actually. Look at some of his other art again. Some of it's tall. Yeah, most of it's like somewhat tall, but some are also square. Yeah, it could be any. Okay. So here, let's change this again. Canvas size. Squish it. Stretch it. A little more. Yeah, we'll go a little smaller so we can make it more of a scene of like clouds and stuff. Cool. That'll work. What kind of stuff have you been into lately? Like for me, it's been like just graphic novels, weird old comics, buying a lot of zines and stuff. That's how I got into that once and had that idea to make my own zine. I have this consignment shop nearby that I like to visit. And they always have great stuff like that. And then there's a used bookstore nearby that I recently started going to as well. Oh, and they have even better stuff. At least in the book department, obviously. Oh, sorry. A little tired. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get moving with this thing. Let's see. Okay, these don't really help me because he's not hairy. I mean, yeah, that one's gonna be pretty helpful. That's good for the scene. That's good for the scene. Yeah. Nothing new. That's fine. That's fine. Well, don't let the stress of job hunting keep you down too much. Just remember that everyone else in the world is going through the same shit. It's rough out there for everyone. Tabletop shit, games. I feel ya. I really haven't been gaming much lately. I do want to get a bit more into that. I really want to finally do my Dark Souls playthroughs soon. I want to do that forever. I guess what have I been playing in my spare time? I've been playing Diablo 2, Balatro, and Mario Wonder. That's about it. Yeah. And that's like over the last like 5 months. Oh, I was playing a bit of that Uma Musume game with the horse girls, because some of the other lads are playing it. It's okay. Like 5 games in your backlog. Ooh, I have more than that. So behind on games and stuff. I feel like I'm behind on everything. I have so many books I haven't read yet. I have so many games I haven't played yet. I have so many movies I've been meaning to watch forever. I was doing a movie a day for a while, but hasn't really been possible recently. I guess it's technically been possible. I just haven't been doing it. So many horror movies I need to watch, like really classic ones too. Still haven't seen like most of the Halloween movies or Friday the 13th movies. I've only seen like Chucky 1 and maybe 2. Such a fake horror fan. It annoys me sometimes. One of these days. One of these days. Okay, anyway, okay. Stop doing this sketch. Sketch is done. Lighten that up, and we'll hop to it. Okay, let me look at how he does his line work. Okay, okay. So, sketchy, lumpy kind of lines. Sometimes they're kind of thick, sometimes he does more of a watercolor paint kind of thing. I think I'll go with like this kind of look. I like this. Let alone games you want to finish or play. You want to rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy with a friend, but fucking one of the movies a marathon on its own. Oh yeah, yeah, I totally got you there. They they're beefy. Yeah, those are great ones. I revisit them from time to time for sure. Shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, finding a good brush. Take a look here. I think this could work. Does this one look like close up again? Yeah, it's just sort of. Yeah, we can do this one. There, I go quiet sometimes when I'm focusing. Let me think of other stuff. What I've been doing. I don't know. Watching a bit more anime. I was forced at gunpoint, no, not really, to to watch Fate Stay Night. I didn't love it. It was okay. I liked the movies well enough. The show itself was, I don't know. It had some good fights and stuff, and the characters were okay, but I didn't vibe with the writing. I'm a writer now, so I'm all picky. Blah blah blah. Screw you guys. Famous playwright Kieran gets to be a douchebag now. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. There we go. You watched Fate Stay Night, or did you watch? Oh, that's right. I meant Unlimited Blade Works. You're right. Isn't it called Fate Stay Night colon Unlimited Blade Works too? I don't know. These titles are so silly. You ever seen what are your opinions on that Fate series and then the subsequent movies that are its own timeline? I guess there's three different timelines, each get their own show or set of movies. Which is a fun premise. I do like that. Like, just take a story you made and then fuck it, we're gonna change this one thing. Boom. This is where it goes if that had happened. I think more things should do that. Imagine if they just made like a new Lord of the Rings series. Like, oh yeah, this is Lord of the Rings, um, uh, Gollum's Gloom, and it's like, what if, what if Frodo and the gang died on their way to find their ring, and Gollum had to do it because the world was coming to an end, and he's like, oh shit, I know I'm a crazy cave gremlin, but I'm gonna save the world. I don't know. Bad example, maybe, but wouldn't that be interesting? I think stuff like that is fun. Pretty solid. Essentially, Fate Stay Night. Yeah, no, I do know that much. I was told that the folks I was watching it with, they explained some behind the scenes, how it's based on like a some old porn game, and then they split it into multiple timelines or whatever. I'm aware of that much. Have you been watching any animes? Anything been intriguing you recently? What have I watched? Oh yeah, I'm halfway through the new season of Panty and Stocking. The new season of it. So glad that got to make a return. I was worried they were never gonna come back to it. It's been like 15 years or whatever, but they did, and it still has the same heart. I'm into it. What else? I watched the first season, I think, of Sakamoto Days. That was pretty fun. Uh, I've been watching too much anime lately. Nothing crazy, waiting for seasons of movies to come out. Yeah. Oh yeah, I really want to watch the new season of Dan to Dan. I really enjoyed that first one. Cool series. Okay. Uh, okay, I'll have his finger impaling one of the fruits. Yeah, there you go. That's fun. I like that. Did you see the new Superman? What movies? Okay, I saw a couple movies in theaters recently. I saw Superman, Fantastic Four, and what's the other one called? Naked Gun. I thought Naked Gun was fantastic, and I really like the new Superman. Fantastic Four was fine. I think I expected a little bit more, but I did like the third act quite a bit. You watched it yesterday night. Superman was awesome. Hell yeah. A lot of fun. I think it's one of the best superhero movies ever. I was gonna say in years, but then it's like, well, in years, and it's just like, I don't know, top 10 easily in my eyes. Definitely my favorite Superman. Never really gelled that much with any of the other Supermen. This one just feels right to me. And they had that great Lex Luthor, and they had I don't know, just so many elements of like Mr. Terrific was a lot of fun. Guy Gardner was a lot of fun. Just a solid ass film. I am a huge James Gunn guy. The man does not miss. Yet, at least. Pretty unsure where you'd place it, but solid. Lex's D1 hater energy. Oh, I know. Oh, he's such a hater. I, I love it. I love how he gets so mad in the end. He just like cries out of frustration. Like this little man baby who just can't handle being owned so hard. I love it. He nailed it. I don't think any other Luthor comes close for sure. I could see people arguing other Superman may be coming close, but no, that Lex, he just nailed it. I was laughing at the friend who was like, dude, how petty do you have to be to have a literal fighting game moveset? Yeah, yeah. B2, B2. Or where was the was it D1? D1, D1, well, whatever it was. That whole scene. A1, that's it. A1, A1, A1. What a maniac. Yeah, I don't know where I'd place it either in my ranking of superhero movies. It's really, really tough. The thing is, though, like, I think all five, yeah, five of James Gunn's superhero movies are in my top 20, at least, if not top 10. I love his Suicide Squad movie. I just rewatched that a few days ago with my folks because they hadn't seen it yet. Fucking adore that movie. Starro and everything. Polka Dot Man, King Shark, just iconic shit. Guardians of the Galaxy's movies are obviously incredible. I don't know. I would like to do. You know what? Maybe after this, maybe I can take a break in a minute and we can do a little tier list. I like to break up my drawing of stuff like that now and then. Just to refresh the brain and have a bit of fun. Oh, this is pretty great. Saw the meme of the French dub of it before watching it was confused, but upon watching it makes a lot more sense. It's 1,000 times funnier. It's slowly going through all the Marvel movies as of late right now. Me and a friend are essentially waiting for when we can watch Infinity War. Oh yeah, nice, nice. It sounds like a great time. Love the Infinity War saga stuff. It's, you know, it's gotten sloppier since then. There's still good stuff, but the lead up to and then Infinity War and Endgame are just mwah. Fun, fun, fun. Infinity War would be one of my favorite superhero movies as well. It's definitely up there. Go. There we go. Uh, 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 there we go. So you saw a French dub of the one scene where he keeps yelling A1? Is that right? I'm just trying to think what that would be. Is that how do you say A in French? Ah? Ah un. Ah un. Ah un. That sounds silly. I'm gonna look it up. French Superman Lex A1. I don't know, how do I find it? There we go.
Donc mon envie est une lueur. C'est le
Blech.
seul et unique espoir de l'humanité parce que c'est cette envie qui m'a poussé à
Pussy.
t'anéantir une fois pour toutes. Ah, ah,
Uh-uh.
Donc mon
That's good. That's good. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Me when I don't like something. Oh, that's gold. Okay. Let's take a quick break, and I will do a superhero movie tier list. Just to decompress a little bit, because we've been making good progress. Alright. Tier list. Superhero films. Let's see. This is the community. Go template. Okay. Let's try to blast through this quick. So, Incredible Hulk. That is kind of mid. First Superman. S for now. I'll adjust. X-Men. That's like a B. Uh, which one's this? Iron Man 2? Hmm. You know what? Incredible Hulk shouldn't be that low. It's kind of okay. Probably better than Iron Man 2. First Avengers, at least an A. Iron Man 3, at least an A. Thor 2, pretty bland. I'll say D, maybe C. Civil War is like at least a B. Elektra's kind of hot garbo. Spider-Verse, easy S for now. Avengers Age of Ultron. Oh, is this Iron Man 1? Are you sure? No, it was War Machine. And I think there's a 2 right there. I think so. Let's see, where's Iron Man 1, if so? Where are the Iron Mans? Because these are not in any sensible order. There's Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1 is at least an A. High A, for sure. Catwoman, Hot Garbo. Have not seen the original Batman kind of thing. Here, let's go back to... Okay. Thor Ragnarok. A? Can barely see it. Yeah, I know. Can make this a little bit bigger. It is quite small. Infinity War. That's an S, yeah. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Mm, E. Amazing Spider-Man 1. D. I don't like those movies very much. Some people are defenders of them. I don't think they're very great. Ant-Man Wasp. It's okay. C, somewhere in C. Ant-Man 1. B? Think so? Yeah. Aquaman 1. I assume it's Aquaman 1. Yeah, I don't see a subtitle. Second one doesn't breach a C. Probably not. Yeah. I think some people are a little harsh on it, but yeah, it's definitely not amazing or anything. Aquaman 1 is kind of great, actually. I'd say a B at least. There's a lot of stupid shit in it, and the Mara is kind of garbo, but it's fun as fuck. There's some really good sequences in there. Maybe that's the thing though. Maybe it's just all eye candy. Between C and B. Endgame. Hmm. For now, I'll say high A. It could be S. I prefer Infinity War, but they're both excellent, obviously. Batman Robin. That movie is a travesty. Batman Begins is pretty awesome. I like that one. Batman Forever. Actually, have I seen Batman Forever? I don't actually know if I have. Batman Returns. Kind of maybe S tier. For now, I'll say very high A. You know what? I'm gonna move that down too. For now. For now. Well, okay. I'll think on it. It's a lot taken. and then kind of blasting through it quick. Uh, which is the first Blade? This one? Ooh, it's been a long time since I've seen Blade. It's gotta at least be a B for Blade. I have not seen 2 and 3. Uh, okay, this is the first Michael Keaton Batman. Ooh, ooh. I'll have to think on that. Judge me heavily on Spider-Man 3 placement. Fair. Very fair. Yeah, that belongs around there. Big Hero 6. That's an interesting one. Been a while since I've seen it. Maybe like 5 years. Thought it was okay. We'll say C. Black Panther. This is one people might get upset at me for. I think Black Panther is just okay. Um, yeah, I can't put it lower than B for Black Panther. Captain America. Oh, Winter Soldier. Peak. Uh, or wait, is this Winter? Oh, this is Winter Soldier. Wait. Oh, this is Captain America: First Avenger. It's like a high B. Captain Marvel. That was a weird one, man. Uh, D. Yeah. Oh, Chronicle. Right. Chronicle's kind of fun. It's like a B. First X-Men's too high. Yeah. Daredevil. I don't hate this movie. D, I suppose. Reorganize these a little bit. Hmm. Okay. Okay, now we got. Okay, well, this one, I fucking love that movie. And then we have the third Batman from that generation. Um, I'll put it in B, but like a high B. Come in here. Uh, Blade, Civil War, Black Panther. Hmm, this is tough. This is tough. I don't know if it deserves to be that low, but yeah, definitely top of C at least. Unironically, as bad as the movie is, there's a lot of shit in the movie that makes me laugh my ass off. No, I totally get that. Yeah, if it has genuinely a lot of entertainment value, then I'll rate it higher. I don't think these ones deserve that. Which movie were you talking about? I kind of lost track. Daredevil? Is that the last one we did? Because yeah, that's fair. That's kind of why I don't have it in F or anything. Because I really like Bullseye in it. Kingpin's fun. The editing is so insane and hectic. I really like parts of it. Oh, first Deadpool. Ooh. Ooh, the Deadpools are a weird one for me. Because I feel like they don't like hold up great. You kind of see it once and it's like it's a fun ride, but then you go back and I don't know if it has like staying power. But I'm a big appreciator of them. I'm glad they exist. Really happy for Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Reynolds? Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Being able to make those. I think it's a really cool story how it all came together. Yeah, I'll say B for now. Can go above Blade. Doctor Strange is pretty great actually. That's like an A for me. Let's organize these a little bit. Avengers, Keaton Batman, Endgame. Let's play around with that more. Oh, there. Okay. Now we got all the Fantastic Four movies. Ooh. How recent does this go? Does it have like the newest new ones? Wait, it doesn't. Where's the new soups? Oh wow. I should have looked more carefully and picked a more up-to-date list. Oh well. Fuck, well now I'm just kind of like, if I had to reset this list real quick, that's okay. I just want to make sure it's the most complete it can be. Um, what the fuck am I looking up again? Superhero movies. It's recent. Superhero suits and designs. That's an interesting idea. Uh, Horror movies, Disney, theatrical superhero films. Okay. Okay, this looks much more complete at least. Real quick, does it have the newest Superman? Where are you? Is that it? This one's kind of even harder to tell what each thing is. Fuck it. And we need to add a new tier. Okay, sorry for the reset. I just want it to be complete. Morbius, triple S tier. I actually did watch Morbius for the first time like a couple weeks ago. Oh, here it is. It's Morbin time. It's bad. And not god awful though. It actually has like, it's somewhat fun in parts. I can't fully 100% hate on it. Okay, this must be the newest Superman. It looks like his symbol. That's peak. Uh, okay, this is Superman 1. It's fun enough. I don't love it. Haven't seen. I really haven't seen most of the old Superman movies. Haven't seen. Okay. Let's just try to put everything I haven't seen out of the way here. What the hell is this movie? Constantine. Oh, okay. Oh, I love Watchmen. That might be peak. The Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds. Ooh. Uh, I don't agree with the labeling here. One sec. E. Mm. This is mid. This is meh. This is bad. This is awful. Okay. Fun. Good. Great. And yeah, we'll keep peak. Peak. Okay. There. That's better. Okay, real quick. Batman. That goes great. Batman Returns. Bam. Okay, let's pin these. Batman Forever. Awful. 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 Jonah Hex? The hell is that? Revenge Gets Ugly. No idea what that is. Haven't seen the Justice League cut. Haven't seen the original Suicide Squad. Haven't seen that. Haven't seen Birds of Prey. Haven't seen Wonder Woman 2. Oh, there's the new Suicide Squad. Peak. Justice League. It's bad. Man of Steel. Meh, it has some redeeming stuff. Wonder Woman's okay. Shazam is fun. Joker's good, but not amazing. Super Pet's bad. Shazam. Did I watch Shazam too? I don't think I did. Haven't gotten to Blue Beetle yet. Haven't gotten to Joker 2 yet. Still haven't seen Blade 2 and 3. Get those out of the way. I haven't seen that one. Haven't seen Madame Web. Haven't seen Venom 3. Haven't seen Craven. Are those all the ones I haven't seen? Just want to get them all out of the way now. X-Men The Rogue Cut? The fuck is that? Days of Future Past The Rogue Cut. I've never heard of that. Although while we're here, Days of Future Past. Great. Don't know if it's peak, but it's definitely great. Fant Four Stick is, yeah, awful. That movie is a travesty. Iron Man 3, again, I'm a big defender of that one. Okay, I haven't seen the original Punisher movies. Get both of those out of the way. Oh yeah, and where's X-Men Apocalypse? I don't think I technically count as having seen X-Men Apocalypse. I have tried to watch it twice, and both times fallen asleep. I never fall asleep during a movie, but that one puts me to sleep like a goddamn baby. Maybe I should use that as a trick for when I'm having trouble sleeping. Just put on put on X-Men Apocalypse. Oh god, that movie frustrates me. What's this? Oh, Deadpool 2. All right, Deadpool 2. Good. Yeah. Okay. Is that everything I don't have seen? Ghost Rider, Flash. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going from the top here. Which Batman is this? Begins? Okay. Batman Begins. Good. Is this the Superman Returns? Yeah, that's the one where he's just on like a cruise ship the whole time and it's really boring. I don't like it. Bad. Batman vs Superman. Top of bad. You know what? Morbius gets a promotion actually. It is kind of bad, but mostly it's just boring. Uh, okay. Okay, this is the really good Batman. That goes peak. Batman 3. You know what? Yeah, we go like that. First one, great. Second one, peak. Third one, good. Although I could honestly maybe even put this one into peak too. Aquaman. Is this Aquaman 1? Yeah. Aquaman, good. Okay, this is a controversial one. This is a controversial one. I fell asleep during Thor Dark World before I feel. Yeah, I totally get you. The new Batman, I didn't really like it. I don't get. I really do not understand at all what people see in it. Not that it's like god awful or anything. I'm so confused by how much people love it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think I'll put it in fun, or maybe, yeah, is it like better than Wonder Woman? I don't know. I don't think so. I had to ask your friend the TLDR of that because of how bored you were. Yeah, see? I'm glad you agree. Because I feel like I'm going crazy because everyone around me is like, oh, this is the best Batman movie. It's a perfect Batman. And really? I just don't see it. Okay, right. Superman, Spider-Man 2, bad. Elektra, bad. Oh, I went out of order again. Black Adam. Mid. Mid. I don't think I need two tiers here, actually. Let's get rid of mid. How do I delete you? There we go. Okay and meh kind of fill in those roles well enough. The Flash. That movie is actually fun as fuck. Um, yeah, I'll put it under fun. Yeah, I don't know if I can say it's good. It's kind of not a good movie, but it was far more entertaining than it deserved to be. Aquaman 2, on the other hand, that one's okay. Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck. Meh. Uh, Better than Morbius, though. Actually, so's Black Adam. I think Morbius will be like the gatekeeper for meh. um, oh, you're referring to Dark World. Oh, okay. Have you seen the new Batman? Do you have any opinions on that? The one with like terrorist Riddler. Blade. Again, haven't seen Blade in forever. It's gonna be at least fun. It's probably good. I'll put it in good. I remember liking it a lot. X-Men 1 is fun. Spider-Man, great, probably higher. Daredevil, okay. X-Men 2, okay. Hulk, fun. Fantastic Four, meh. X-Men 3 Last Stand, ooh. Uh, it's bad, but like top of bad. Spider-Man 3, okay. This is one of those hot take ones. This is one of those controversial films. Um, I think Spider-Man 3 is how do you even define this movie? It's such a weird case. Top of fun. I think the movie gets more slack than it really deserves, but it's also not fantastic. It's sloppy, but it has great stuff in it, and it continues. It caps off the trilogy really well, and it fits in that narrative pretty well. It's just a sloppy, messy kind of, yeah. New Batman was good. I had to stop myself from laughing that Riddler was the does he know guy. Oh, oh, that's funny. I didn't catch that. Does he know? A Ghost Rider. Okay. Uh, hmm, bad. Iron Man, great. Incredible Hulk. Um, Fun. Fun? Yeah, fun. Okay. X-Men Origins Wolverine. That is god awful. But it has fun stuff in it. Maybe just bad. I'll think on it. Iron Man 2. It's okay. Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. I saw that again kind of recently, and I thought it was okay. Yeah. Is this Thor 1? Thor 1 is uh fun. I will say fun. Big Hero 6, fun. X-Men First Class. Uh First Class. Uh that's a weird case. I don't know where to put that. Put it there for now. It's the first Captain America, I presume. Yeah. That's good. Avengers, great. Amazing Spider-Man 1, meh. Which Wolverine movie is this? Oh, The Wolverine. Ooh, that movie is kind of rough. Big meh. Thor, Dark World, Spider-Man. No, I don't put Spider-Man 2 in bad. No, it's Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sp Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 is peak. Where is it? I don't think we've gotten to it yet. Actually, yeah, where the hell is it? Um, which one's this? Oh, you're right. I thought that was amazing. Oh yeah, I didn't even see the Doc Ock was in there. It looked like the other suit to me from far away. You're right. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. Obviously false. I fucking love Spider-Man 2. One of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, Thor Dark Worlds. Uh Big meh energy from that. Lower. Okay. Captain America, Winter Soldier, kind of peak. Guardians, kind of peak. Uh, Wait, which Avengers is this? Marvel's Avengers DVD. Okay, is this Avengers 2? Okay, it is. Avengers 2 is fun, I guess. Ant-Man, good. Deadpool, good. Civil War, fun. Doctor Strange, good. Or great, good. Uh, Great. Logan, peak. Guardians 2, peak. Spider-Man Homecoming, great. Thor Ragnarok, high good. Maybe low great. I'll put low great. Homecoming a bit higher. Spider-Man higher. First Class. Go a bit lower. Kind of like that more than Avengers, to be honest. Something like this. Peak. Black Panther. Uh, Fun. Infinity War, peak. Ant-Man Wasp, high okay. Venom, high okay. Captain Marvel, meh. Endgame, great. Dark Phoenix. You know what? That's surprisingly fun, actually. Like mid fun. Far From Home. Far From Home. Good? Yeah. New Mutants. Kinda terrible. I saw it a little while ago. Black Widow. Also kinda bad. Shang-Chi was okay. Uh, Venom 2. Ugh. Venom 2 is such a frustrating one for me. Because I am like, I guarantee I'm one of the biggest Carnage fans out there. I fucking love Carnage. And they did him dirty, man. He had a couple of decent scenes, but that movie did not work for me. High bad. Alright, let's mix this up a little bit. Awful's looking a little bit lonely. Yeah, it seems more fair. Okay. Eternals was actually pretty great. I don't know why people don't like that one. I've yet to watch the Venom movies, mostly know it from Eddie freaking the fuck out on a stretcher, the caption saying, me when the voice. I know the gif you're talking about. Let me pull it up. Venom freaking out. Yeah, is there a gif of it? There you go. Classic. The first one's fun. The second one's kind of trash. I haven't seen the third one. They're not good movies. They're like super middling, but they just have kind of fun scenes in them. And it's Venom on the big screen, so it's like, how can you not at least have a little smirk looking at that? But yeah, it's not high art or anything. Okay, it's a Spider-Man No Way Home. Low, great, high, good. Let's do high, good. That should be lower. That should be lower. That should be lower. Deadpool. Far From Home, higher. Lower. Something like that. First Class can go higher. Doctor Strange 2. Kinda trash. Not gonna lie. Thor Love and Thunder. Um, not great. Not great. Wakanda Forever kind of sucked actually. Um, Meh. Okay, this might be another hot take. Oh, the first movie did have 19 inches of venom as a tagline. But it wasn't that. It was that tagline was from the Spider-Man 2 game on PS5 because they had a special edition that came with a giant 19-inch Venom statue, which looked pretty sick, honestly. I want that. Okay, yeah, Ant-Man Quantumania, hot take. I kind of love that movie. I don't really understand the hate in the slightest. It's not incredible though. We'll go like high good. Yeah, above that one. First Class can go above it. Yeah, Aquaman shouldn't be too high. First Ant-Man. First Ant-Man might be a little bit better. This is where it starts to get hard. Once everything's out on the board and it's like, ooh, but can I really say this movie's better than that one? You found the tweet. Classic. Yeah, that's such a good statue. I mean, look at that. That's fucking awesome. Treat yourself to 19 inches of venom. Oh, I will. Thank you very much. All the Guardians movies are peak. All the Spider-Verse movies are peak. The Marvels was is okay. No, it was meh. Or maybe even bad. Yeah. Deadpool Wolverine. That's an interesting one. Oh, I didn't see the new. Oh, wait, did I accidentally put the new Fantastic Four down here somewhere? I did. Because it looks like the poster for, I assume that was for the unreleased Fantastic Four movie. Uh, Hi, good. Okay, Deadpool Wolverine. Around the same area, really. Right up at Deadpool 2. Oh, there. There's all the Deadpools together. How about I order the Deadpools? 312? It seems fair. Put that one above. Joker goes above. Captain America goes above. First class. Yeah, okay. Seems fair. Okay, and then we got two more of the most recent ones. Captain America 4. Wasn't very good. I didn't really enjoy that one too much. And then Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is uh good. Okay. This doesn't feel like entirely inaccurate. It's probably pretty close to my true feelings. It'd probably take, a lot of research and sitting around and talking and figuring it out to get like the actual list. But here we go. Okay, I want to get my top 10 in order. And then we'll continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so one row is 10. So let's bring this down to 1. Okay. Both Spider-Verse movies have to be up there. The Suicide Squad, Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 1. I think those 5 I have to lock in 100%. Beyond that, this gets tough. And there are some from down here I kind of want to bring upward too. Although, the race isn't as tight as I thought, honestly. I will bring that one up. Oh, we'll bring that one up. Yeah, okay. Carnage is... Yeah, it's not good, man. It just really annoyed me. They did not really understand the point of Carnage. The action scenes were just okay. They really just didn't use him to his best potential, and then they kill off Carnage. And in a really lame way, too. With like a video game power-up joke where he eats Carnage's head and is like, oh, power up! And then Carnage isn't a good fit for Cletus, even though the entire point is that they're such an amazing fit that they're an unstoppable force of horror in the world. I don't know. It just felt like they really didn't get it. Yeah. There are a couple good scenes, though. I'm not gonna say, like, it was completely worthless. But it's pretty bland. And there was all this great concept art. Let me show you some of this concept art. Uh, Venom 2 movie concept art. It always annoys me when I see really awesome concept art that doesn't get used. Like, look at this. It's so cool. He's gonna be like this creepy, like, priest. Oh, look at that. That could have been fun. What part of Venom is comparable to Jesus that makes this imagery make sense? Straight edgelord shit. Yeah, exactly. Fitting for Carnage. Carnage is an edgelord. That's what's fun about him. I don't know. It's just frustrating. His entire deal is killing people. How's he a serial killer not? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, in the comics, there's such an amazingly perfect match, and when one dies, the other, like, revives them in one way or another. He gets ripped in half and sent into space, and then the symbiote keeps him alive, and he gets robot legs, and then he, like, transmorphs the robot legs into his own body, and then Cletus gets killed, and then the symbiote brings him back as a zombie, and he's been like undead for years. It's like, oh man, I love Carnage. Carnage is cool. Anyway, my top 10. Okay, Watchmen seems fair. Where's Soldier Logan? I kind of want to put all the Guardians movies. And then Infinity War. Superman? Is that my list? I can't really fit Spider-Man in there, can I? Or Dark Knight. What the fuck is this one called again? The Dark Knight, right, okay. I want to. I feel like I should get one Batman up there. This feels pretty right, though. Yeah, I think for now that's my list. My top 10, The Suicide Squad, Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse. Actually, wait, this isn't the order, though. Okay, let's get the order down. Favorite of all time, Spider-Verse. Then The Suicide Squad, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Verse 2, Guardians 1, 3, 2. Actually, Guardians, Superman, Guardians 3, Guardians 2. Uh Infinity War, Watchmen. For now, I will say that as my top 10 superhero movies. Huzzah, we have done it. Let's finish up the stream and finish my drawing. Find it funny Carnage is fine with killing people, however draws line at killing close to Peter since his ass will get smoked. I think he just doesn't care enough to research people. His thing is just like he doesn't really hold grudges or anything. He just sort of murders because it's fun. If someone tries to stop him, he will try to kill them then and there. And if they leave, okay, whatever, moving on. That's his energy. He's just like a tornado. Okay, let's finish this drawing up. The only people he ever really keeps in his mind is Venom and Eddie because he has like this weird obsession since they're his parents, where he like just wants to kill him just cause Venom's chaos amplified to an unhealthy degree. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I don't know if you've read a lot of Carnage stuff. One of my favorite Carnage stories is there was this big worldwide Marvel event where a bunch of heroes and villains like swapped personalities. So heroes became villainous and villains became heroic. And there was a Carnage miniseries where Carnage became a hero, and he's not very good at it. He has this will in his heart suddenly to help people and be a good person, but he has no fucking clue how, and so he's like I don't really I'm trying to think of exact things that happen. I just remember really liking the whole story. How he just like desperately tries to save people, but then they see him like eating cats and like being a giant spiky monster man, and they're like, no thanks. And then he just desperately follows them around, and he becomes like a stalker for this woman, essentially trying to find ways to help her, and she's just continually terrified of him. It's fun. Carnage books are always a trip. You don't keep up with comics, just general knowledge through osmosis. Totally understandable. That's how I am with most comics these days. I just have a couple series I look at. I do really want to catch up on Immortal Hulk. Everything I've seen from that series looks fucking awesome. Besides that, yeah, I really just look at like symbiote stuff, whatever Venom or Carnage or whoever's up to. I'm behind on that too, though. I still haven't read The King in Black. Now there's a new uh Venom series where I think um Mary Jane Watson is Venom now or something like that. I don't know. I follow a few channels that talk about this kind of stuff because I like to keep up to date somewhat. Some weird shit's going on over there. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing now because I spent way more time on that tier list than I meant to. I just should get this done and get to sleep. What was your favorite comic series growing up? I was always a big Spider-Man guy, but I read just about everything. Me and my dad were both really into comics, so we'd read each other's stuff. He was like a well, his favorite is Aquaman, but he also read a lot of X-Men and Fantastic Four. Didn't read comics much in terms of superheroes. Spider-Man for sure. Hell yeah, love me some Spider-Man. Raimi movies kept me in a chokehold. Like that phrasing of that. Them Raimi movies. Oh boy. They had a hold over me. Okay. Oh, one of my favorite series growing up. Just remembered. Marvel Zombies. I was really into the Marvel Zombies series. I have I was gonna say I have all of them, but actually there's probably been more since I stopped collecting comics like religiously. The first two movies are the movies that made superhero films popular. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, those movies were incredibly good for their time. They let people know like, oh shit, superhero movies can be good? Hell yeah. No, they were utterly fantastic. And then Spider-Man 3 happened, and people got grumpy, even though it's really not that bad. It is kind of bad, but it's not that bad. Mostly just feel bad for Raimi because he really wanted that movie to be something completely different than it ended up being. It's always studio haggling that ruins these things. Story as old as time. Also liked Batman a bunch. Watched Batman's Sub-Zero movie when I was a youngin'. Batman Sub-Zero. What's this movie? Is this one of the animated ones? Ah, yes it is. I never watched animated Batman stuff. Watched a couple episodes of my mom's house of the animated show once. I know DC's put out a lot of animated movies that people say are good. I've just never seen them. Made you really like Freeze as a villain in Batman's Rogue Gallery. Yeah. Trying to think about my Batman experience when I was younger, because I never read much of the comics. My dad collected some of them, but I never really got around to reading them. I would like to soon. Trying to read more comics. Um, from my old collection and all that. What the fuck was I gonna say? Um, I think it was the Batman games that really made me like I played a lot of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City in the PS3. Those were fun. Really, really fun games. And then obviously the movies. I think I don't think I would have been anywhere near as big of a Joker fan if not for The Dark Knight. He's definitely one of my favorite DC characters. Played Asylum and Night near the tail end of 2024. I could say they're both pretty awesome. Never played Night, but yeah, Asylum's great. Liked Night more than I thought. The car is kind of okay after a while getting used to it. Asylum wasn't the best either, but considering it's the first game, yeah, I gotta cut it some slack. Yeah, I think Arkham City improved a fair bit on Asylum, but I do really like Asylum. Just being trapped in the asylum. There's a lot of really good sequences with like Scarecrow and Killer Croc and stuff. Really appreciate that. I was right about to say, oh man, imagine if there was a Suicide Squad game. There is, and apparently it's bad. I forgot. Although I can't really say for sure because I never touched it. Order for you is Asylum City Night Origins. Okay, okay, I respect it. I haven't played Night or Origins. I think I agree with those first two though. How should I do this background? Let's see. Okay, it looks like. Oh, actually, it depends on the piece. Sometimes they do it in a similar style to the character. Sometimes it's kind of different. Oh god, I just realized how much more work this might be if I'm doing a background too. This might have to be a 2-day piece. But no, no, it's not gonna be. No, I'm gonna just rush this. Just gonna blast through. I'm just gonna draw some Some spiky, tangly weeds and some rocks. Don't need much more than that. A little bit of scene setting. Sorry, my brain is just blanking out. It's that time of night where my pills wear off. I go full ADD. I'm ADDing out. Blah. So lame. I hate talking about my ADHD, honestly. I feel like whenever I do, I sound like a pretentious little loser. Hey, look at me. I'm blaming all my problems on my mental illness. Aren't I special? I know it's not a fair thing to think, but that's where my mind goes. I haven't looked at chat in a sec, sorry. From worst to best. Oh, okay. So opposite for me. Or no, same. Yeah, I like Asylum a bit more than City. In some ways. Well, actually, yeah, it's really hard to compare the two for me. Doesn't Origins have Man Bat? I feel like I saw a scene, or I know one of them has Man Bat, and he looks kind of cool. I saw like a chase sequence in like one of the trailers or some behind the scenes thing. I really don't know much about the Batman games I haven't played. I don't want to sneak another little Pokemon in here, even though that's even more extra work. Give me a give me a good little bug Pokemon or something to sneak in here. Just to add more texture to the scene. Caterpie. I feel like I've already drawn a lot of Caterpies. Uh, maybe. Fine, Weedle. Okay, I'll do one of the two. I know I drew one of them multiple times. I'm trying to remember which one. Actually, it might have been Weedle. Maybe I have only drawn Caterpie once. Yeah, no, I'm right. Yeah, yeah. I'll do Caterpie. That's fair. We're gonna sneak him in. I think over here. He'd be like peeking up. Okay. Get a quick Caterpie reference. Okay. And we'll try to match the style. It's part of the fun of it. Okay. So I'm thinking big head. Big eyes, obviously. You'd be looking kind of terrified. And a little silly, a little empty-headed. That's good. I like this. Oh, he looks silly. Um, okay, I'll go like that. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. I'm already basically done him. That took no extra time at all. Such a simple little fella. Your little mouth thing. Nice. Give him some little leggies. Have little hooky claws to help him climb. And circle patterns. His antennae thing. It's like that. Yeah, that works. Change the Nidorina's eye to look at the Caterpie. Uh, I could. Suppose I could. I like that the Caterpie is sneaking in though. But I can try that and see how it looks. Because it really isn't looking at anything particular right now. Although I kind of like that too, because it's like he's searching around. But here, let's see what it looks like. I prefer the original. But I'm glad I tried it. I'm always happy to try out a suggestion. Oh, I was wondering what's up with my eraser. It's because I still have a pixel eraser on. There we go, from when I was doing pixel art yesterday. Puffs of grass. weeds and stuff. Okay, okay. Okay. I think we're good to color. Let's do it. Um, Give me a good Nidorina reference. There we go. Kind of light blue. It's all just blues and then red eye. That's easy. Okay. All right, so the coloring is very painterly. It's got a good brush going. Uh, that's kind of like watercolor, doesn't it? You call it a night? Thank you, thank you. Sounds good. Glad to have you by, you know. Hope to see you in another future stream. I'm trying to do one every day. Have a good night. I'm going to try to finish this soon and get to bed myself. It's already been 3 hours. Oh god. What time is it? Oh, it's already almost 4. Oh, good heavens. Talk to you later. Thank you. I hope to finish soon too. Alright, let's get into it. Um, okay, what kind of clouds are we thinking? Definitely cloudy. I think I might make it kind of vague like this one. Whoa. Okay, how about like a purpley kind of sky? Oh my god. I was doing that on my liner art layer. Insane. Okay, so this will be my backgrounds layer. First, get a coat of this kind of purpley color. Then opaque watercolor. Let's get some darker colors in here. No, that's not working. Wet bleed. Okay, that works for blending. Wet wash. Oh, wet wash is kind of heavy. Um, watery. I really gotta practice watercolor because I don't really understand it, especially not doing it digitally. I'm sure it makes more sense in real life. I mean, I've done it a couple times, but just definitely not recently. Okay, this is the blending one. That helps. That really does help. Okay. First off, I don't want to forget the blood thing I want to do. That's pretty great. Okay, the body. Um, can't be too colorful. Yeah, we can go with this for now. So let's fill you in with this. Right. Now we do the hill thing. Um, Oh, that's pretty great. No idea what I'm doing, but it's adding really fun textures. Watercolor is pretty cool. Whoa. It's pretty neat. New layer. Let's get a bit darker. Um, do a bit of blending. Pretty sweet. I like it. Okay, lock, lock, new layer. Hmm, pretty cool. Alright, that looks pretty good. Claws. Okay, looking good, looking good. Much more to do here. Um, Down to the spots. Hmm. Not bad. Not bad. Um. Okay. Well, pretty close to the end here. I'm gonna do a little more stuff. Okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think I'm calling it here. Okay, no, no, no. One more thing. This rock is annoying me. Okay. Let's add our little John Hancock. Um, all right. That will be all for today. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'm going to bed. Bye.